Hi everyone, it's Vanessa here. Quick video blog just to talk about what's going on and what's coming up in the next month. We're supposed to be going to Illinois. I don't think I'm doing that now just because I can't get on the goldenrod. So that's not going to be happening. Excuse the hair. It's been a couple of days. So work has just been nuts, and so I just got a lot going on, so I didn't get all gussied up for y'all, so just, yeah, anyway. But, so supposed to be doing that in June. I don't think that's going to happen unless it happens last minute, doing something different. I am going to be in New York in July, and I know y'all know a little bit about that. For those who don't know, Julia Siracusa and I and Melody Knapp and Rachel Bowers, I believe, are all going to be together in Staten Island, and we are going to be working on an old missing persons case. One in particular, but you never know who else pops in there, might do those too. So just whatever we get, we will go live as much as we can, if it's possible, just, because, half the time we're going to be, out in places where maybe the signal's not so good. But we'll do our best. So for those who know about it, I'll try to keep you in the loop as much as I can. If that isn't possible, just, bear with us. We'll get the information out there as best we can. That's my doggy. But as far as the legal stuff goes, obviously we can't post about that. So if we get paranormal activity while we're out there, that is what we'll be sharing. Anything that is legal, we have to follow a different route with that. I think what else? Okay. Okay, that's July. Again, August at the Lost Coast Paracon. I'm hoping to have some of my books down there that I'm sorry, that I have the ones that have already been printed. I'll have some of those. Walking with Ghost won't be there because it won't be out until September 30th. I'm not certain when, because I've gotten a ton of messages on when I can, when people can start ordering those, and I need to check with Mike and see when that can happen. Again, I'm still having trouble looking at the camera. Yeah, it's weird for me. But so I'll find out from Mike and find out when y'all can start ordering those, and I'll post it and you'll see it or whatever. So it's in August. So get a roll call of everybody who's going to be there. That would be great. I can't wait to meet everybody, because normally I'm just doing it this way, and I don't get to like see y'all and give you big old hugs. So I can't wait for that. That's August. September, me and Jan are trying to figure out where we're going to go for that. I don't know. We had talked at one point in time about going up to Michigan. We had talked, there's different places in Missouri, some in Kansas that I want to check out. So it just depends, on money and how things go. In October, me and Jana and my son are going to Tombstone. Holla! Going to Tombstone with Kim Neiman. So, and her little kiddos. So I say little, I mean, little kids too. We're going to go and stay the night in Tombstone and investigate there. So I'm pretty excited about that. And okay, that's October, November. Okay. Me and Jana and the whole team of Beyond Perception investigators are going to be at West Virginia Penitentiary in November. I hope other people show up too. I mean, if you can get down there and go. It's gonna be fun. We're spending the whole night. Well, I say the whole night. It's like 11 p.m. to 6 a.m. So we're just gonna have a super big time. And I'm so excited. And got the run of the place. And I don't know how many people they allow to do that, but I know that our team is doing that. And as far as like how many the number of people they allow to do that, but anyone that's, in that close proximity, y'all check it out. Meet us up there. It should be fun. And spookies. We like spookies. We like it to be spooky. It's not even cold. It's weird. It's like 90 degrees outside and cold. But yeah, so I mean, that ought to be a good time. I'm hoping that a lot of these things that I'm getting to do right now, barring the legal stuff with some of them, that it will open up the way to a new book. So we'll just kind of have to see how that goes. Which brings me to what I wanted to talk about with Walking with Ghosts, since it's going to be coming out in September. I know that what I've written before, I mean, I've always been honest, and I've always, told y'all what was going on, but, I mean, my favorite thing to say is, I don't sugarcoat shit. I ain't Willy Wonka, and I'm not. But in my previous books, I might have softened things a little. And in this particular book, I have chosen not to do that. So, for the most part, you're getting what I deal with, and the different things that happen. And I'm hoping that this will encourage others who go through this, because I ain't the only one. Like I said it a million times, for those who can't understand it, I'm not special. I don't think I'm special. I don't think that there is anything fabulous about myself. We all can do this. I've just chosen to become public with it. But what I've also now chosen to become public with is the shitty side of it. The horrible things that happen. The things that keep you up at night. The things that cause these little wrinkles right here. See? Look at those. See a little wrinkle right there? Little bags under my eyes right there? Yeah. There's a reason I don't wear a lot of makeup, y'all. What's the point at this point, covering shit up, but it's tough, and when you have a high stress level in your life anyway, like myself with work and multiple jobs and everything else, like tonight I've got 6 cases to go over. I don't know what the fuck time it is. What is it? It's 5:12. I got off at 1 today from my second job. Spent time with my son. Now I'm doing this. Maybe a cheese enchiladas is so damn good. Holla. Mama ate herself sick, okay? But I still have 6 cases to go over. 6. And they're not mine, okay? So, it's when you've got that kind of stress in your life, and then other things piling on top of it, it opens you up to be somewhat of a punching bag. And I wanted to portray that. I wanted people to know that. I wanted them to understand and to take the Hollywood out of it, so that they could see. And if you hear stuff, by the way, it's not the spooky in here. That's my dog. I've got a bunch of clothes hangers on my bed right now because, well, let's face it, I need to hang some shit up. And she's burrowing, yes, you, she's burrowing in my blanket and throw those coat hangers. You know what? See, there they went. I don't even know what to say. So, fuck it. Anyway, but I did. I wanted people to know. I wanted, for those that think that this is such a cool thing to do. It can be. It can be when you're able to do things that might, seem a little outside the norm, and you can get answers from people, and you can help people. But there's always a cost. And that's what I want people to understand. There's always a cost. Nothing in this life is free. And, it's funny, so funny, because I always think back, and I wrote about this, I think it was in Giving Up the Ghost, that one of the reasons that I came out of the broom closet, so to speak, was because of that show, Ghost Whisperer. And the girl that played Melinda Gordon said something that was so perfect. So perfect. And, it's amazing how just something so simple sums everything up. Love me, love my ghosts. So, it's it's not something you can walk away from and not feel like you're dying a little inside. So, I wanted people to understand that. You know, I want you to understand what you're getting into when you read it. I want you to understand that I really didn't, you know, slim things down too much. And it's not all bad. It's not all bad. It isn't that. But there are some parts in it that you will understand why it was hard for me to talk about. So, you know, we'll just leave it at that. Y'all let me know what you think when it comes out. I love each and every last one of you. I think you're great. You know, you're part of the reason, one of the main reasons I do this shit. You know, otherwise they might just have to stick my ass in a padded room, you know. Paint it purple, bedazzle that bitch a little bit, fine by me. But anyway, that was what I wanted to say. And I think I'm going to go ahead and I got it. See, I am learning. It's only taken me a fucking year, but I'm learning how to do this. I got my finger on the pause button. But I'll keep you guys posted. Let you know what's going on. And just keep doing what you do. You guys have no idea how much your support means. And it makes each day a little bit easier. So, love y'all.